again welcome back to Vedita Education. This video I'm going to say about mathematics grade 6 algebra. This video was done by me and my name is Nuru Venkata Vedita. Let's begin. Okay friends, now let's begin with examples. Let's begin with write the literals. The sum of x and 3. So what will be the sum of x and 3? We have seen that if the x comes means the sum of x and 3, this means that means the order doesn't change, right? So what will be that? Sum means addition. So we'll x plus 3. Now here 3 more than a number x. 3 more than number x. So here the order changes or not changes? Does the order change or not change? Yes, it changes. Order changes. So the same like x plus 3. Both are same, right? Same answers. Now x added to y. The when added does the order changes? Change. Doesn't change. Doesn't change. Will be the answer. Same. X plus 9. Now see. Increase x by 4. Increase x by 4. Here the order changes when increase the word comes. Yes, it does not change. So the answer will be increase is addition, that will be x plus. And if you can't remember this if you find it, I'll tell you something. When in by sum add increase come. Okay, this what you're gonna do? Order change or not change? It does not change. It doesn't change. Only for which doesn't change. When we have given more than then more than, and here also in fraction difference. Wait, in subtraction we'll go after. Here for it does not changing the word more than which change. So remember this, you will of course get full correct and you will of course get full correct in these questions. When they have given the sum of x and 5 added to y, does the order change or not change? It does not change. So first we'll write this and we're gonna add it. So how it and all this number to put bracket x plus y. Okay, now here the x added to the sum of y and 4. X added to the sum of y and 4. So in that case, added it comes in does not change column. So what? It does not change. So we'll x plus here does not. We don't keep the bracket as it's common for x, y, and 4. So we bracket. Now in subtraction, here also same. In subtraction, 5 less than a literal x. Okay, here x 5 less than a literal x. So in that case it changed, right? Does it change or not change? Please tell me. It changes. So less than will come. Less than. Now when decrease, here same decrease. Subtract 4 from x. In that subtract 4 from x, when you get subtract 4 from x, here in sum, subtract. Wait. When subtract comes, it comes in change column. Now when x less than the sum of y and 7, less than will come, yeah, less than it changes. Now decrease the sum of x and y by z. That also we know. A is when this type of comes diminished, it always means subtraction. Does the order change or not change? It does not. Always remember when it comes, it does change. Now, a less than 4 order changes, right? So in subtraction also we have done till here. Okay, this we'll see in that we'll see later. So here when they have given 5 less than a literal x, so here less than comes in which column? Change column. So in that case, should we change? Yes. So that the answer will be x minus. Now decrease x by 7. Decrease x by 7. In that case, decrease it does not change, it changes. It does change. So that will be minus 7. Now when subtract 4 from x will come. Subtract 4 from x. Subtract will come in changes. That will be x minus, right? We have to reverse them. X less than the sum of y and 7. When less than, always the opposite. So that will be sum means bracket y plus 6 minus. Now here decrease the sum of x and y by z. When decrease comes, this does not change. So that will be decrease the sum of. So that will be x plus y minus Z. Now when A is diminished by 2, diminished word where it comes, oh yeah, it comes here. But not column. Diminished comes, does not column. So the answer will be A is diminished by 2. That will be, it does not change. So that will be minus 2. A minus 2. When here A less than 4, less than changes, right? So in that case, what will it? Minus. So we have done till subtraction. While multiplication it comes 5 more than price of number. Multiplication, it's, wait a second, 5, in this what we write, 5 more than the means pause, sorry, not pause, simply said, in this case what we do in multiplication, how to do, for addition, subtraction. So what about multiplication and division? We'll go into it. When 5 more than thrice a number comes, more than, the sign does not change. Yes, it changes because more than comes, right? So in that case, what we do? Thrice number. Thrice a number means 3x, right? 3x. More than means plus, right? Plus 5 more than means 5. 3x plus 5. Now when 3 times x added to 7 times y, in that case 3 times x will be 3x, right? Added. Added, it does not change. It came added here. Added means it does not change, right? So in that case 3 times x will be x. Added means plus. 1 times y. For the algebraic expressions is very easy, right? Now, in here quotient of x by 4 is added to y. This question is very important. From here they are very important because these are little bit tricky problems. When we get 3 times, quotient of x by 4 is added to y. In that case, what we do, x by 4, x by 4, x by 4 added to y, that means plus y. How do you find that the order changes or doesn't change? Because added to that does change column. Added is there, it does not change column. See this half page column, see we can do all the problems, right? I prefer to know this box as it's very important. I prefer to add or note this in some paper or pen with pen or pencil. Now when quotient of z by 6 is multiplied by y, quotient of z by 6 is multiplied by y. In that case, what we do? See, when multiplied will always comes in, does not change column. Multiplied will come in, does not change column. And while we got multiplied here, so here we get quotient of z by 6 is multiplied by y. Multiplied by y means it does not change. So z by 6 into y, or here what we'll get, we'll just get z by 6 because here 1 is ones are 6. Z into y, which doesn't give any answer, which is zy. So we got zy by 6. Now when here r quotient of x by y added to the product of x and y. Your quotient of x by y added to the product of x by y. What does that mean? Quotient of x by y means finding means divided by. Okay, the first quarter we did. Now, and product of x and y will be xy, right? Separate them, right? Separately. Added. Always remember the which is added. It comes in the. We didn't change the answer. Now R. Now in S, 3 taken away from the quotient of x by 2y. We'll first try to do this part because when we do this part, we can always do the part. Now here, quotient of x by 2y. So in that, quotient of x by 2y, that gives x. Now 3. Then what they have asked, 3 taken away from the quotient of x by 2y, right? So in that case, we have to subtract it. We have to subtract it. So taken away means subtraction. So minus 3. And always remember one more. In this also, taken away. No. Taken. Not taken away. In this rate, taken away. Taken away always that after which the statement is written after taken away. Do that problem after taken away, then you do before taken away, which is written before. 3 is written before taken, and quotient of x by 2y is written after when it's taken away. So that means that it comes in change column. Taken away comes in changes column. So we changed the how 3. 3 came at the right, x by 2 came at the left. But here 3 was left, x by 2 was right. So we changed, right? That means it comes in changes column. Now while in T, what we have, 8 times a number p is x less than a number y. 8 times a number p means 8. X less than a number y will be y minus x. So 8 times a number p is means what does is recommend? Denote. What does that denote? That denotes that is equal to denotes that is equal to when we when this is added or subtracted, multiplied, anything, we get that denotes. So is means equal to. So if we equal to, see, 8p is equal to y minus x. See, and also this is comes in does not change column. Is comes in does not change column. I like this box to be down. Okay, now here. Anjali scores 100 marks in mathematics. Always marks the important point. 100 marks in mathematics, marks in science. What is her total marks in science mathematics? Here, what does total marks denote here? It denotes addition. Now, there's a girl, Anjali. She's a girl. In her classroom, she scores 100 marks in mathematics. Like we say that in our class, she had scored 46, she had scored 98. Like that we say. Like that she scored 100 marks in a particular subject called mathematics. Now, while she scored 100 marks in mathematics, she had also scored X marks in science. X marks means we don't know that how many marks she got. Marks. X denotes any number. Denotes number. Okay, and in which subject she scored X marks? In a particular subject called science. So they are asking what is her total marks? Means if we add 100 and X, how many marks we will get? Means how many marks she scored in both the subjects, math and science. In, so that case we have to do addition. So 100 plus right, which what it gives. It doesn't give anything. We know the value of x, then we could find what it gives. If we find the value of x, we can find what the answer gives. Value of answer. I have given only one subject score. Here they have given x as for rate. They have only particular answer. So we can't find what is the total value of her subjects, right? So the answer will be 100 plus x. So the answer will be 100 plus x. Same like Anjali, here also there is a girl Ishita. The score of Ishita in mathematics is 25. In mathematics, 25 more than 2/3 of her science. Okay? If she scored X marks in science, determine her score in mathematics. So in this case, what is there's a girl in school she had scored in her. There are two subjects for her. Same mathematics and mathematics and science. Okay, in this subject, in two subjects, she it's her exam results time. So she had scored in mathematics more than than sorry than two-third. Two-third means two-third like this, but then we write two-third like you will learn it later. Huh? Now offer science. Offer science marks. The total value of a math mark. They're telling to find the total value of a maths marks. Science, right? So and they have given a simple clue that she had scored X marks in science. Same marks in science. She had scored. Will be her score in maths. So in that case, what we do is 25 more than two-thirds of her science. So 24 two-thirds means two-thirds. First I try to find this. The easiest part actually. Sorry, or 2 by 3 two-thirds of our science marks. That will be 2 by 3, right? 25 more than two-thirds of our science marks. And see here more than will come changes. So more than means it changes, right? Instead of writing 25 less, we write less 20. We know that more than comes in changes column. Change column. 2 by 3 x plus 25 the marks in marks of mathematics or mathematics marks. Mathematic marks. Now here there's we need some more fun, right? So in that case, what we do, John. So there are in our day-to-day life we find how many distance means how much distance we covered in a day. How means kilometer. That all. What is the length of a foot? That all we are excited to find in a day-to-day life. So there's a question regarding a boy named John. John covers X centimeters in one step. Okay, you think that his foot, right? He covers in her means that think that this is John's foot. Okay, here this is John's foot step, one step. Okay, and in this step he covers X centimeters. What's X centimeters? So how many centimeters does he cover in 9 steps? Same like that, like this, there were 9 steps more. There were 9 steps, and same height, length, everything was same. And also seven more steps because I can't draw this many steps. While there were 2 steps, this question it tells that one boy John, right? He covers in one step. He covers X centimeter. So he made 9 steps more. He made 9 steps more. So what will be the distance for all the 9 steps? We have to find for 9 steps and they have given for one step. So what we have to do? We have to divide, subtract, multiply or add. Yes, we should multiply, but to multiply to the total distance. Centimeters covered steps. Yes, the number of rows into the the distance covered in one step. In one step, how much he covered? X centimeters. So 9 into X centimeter, which gives 9 centimeter. So this 9x centimeter is the total distance covered in 9 steps. Now here, Rohan spends rupees X daily and saves rupees Y per week. What is his income after 3 weeks? See Rohan, a boy Rohan, he spends rupees X daily. Okay, and he saves rupees Y per week. So what will be his income? Income means income means what we say expenditure and save plus saving we get income. Expenditure plus saving. If you add those, get income. Okay. And now they have asked that. Now they have asked that Rohan, right? He spends rupees X daily. He spends rupees X daily. But they have also given that he saves rupees Y daily per week. Sorry, Y per week. So what? How much does he spend in 3 weeks? And how much does he spend? How much does he save in 3 weeks? So rupees X in Masi. For rupees X daily, 1 week there are 7 days. So but he spends X. He spends daily. So 3 weeks means 21 days, right? That is 7 into 3. So if we multiply into 20, we get, sorry, 21 into X. We get 21. So this much he saves, this much he spends daily from his income. This spends daily in from his income from 3 days. Now for saving per week, means 1 week he saves rupees Y. 3 weeks we should not, now in this condition, while per week we should not check for days, we have to check for weeks. Here they have given, so we have checked for days. Daily means all the days, but here per week means particular week, means per week, weekly he saves a particular thing or something he saves. So in that case, what rupees Y means 3 weeks. Sorry, in 3 1 week he saves rupees Y. So for 3 weeks, which we multiply 3 into Y, we get 3Y. So this he saves in 3 weeks. This much he saves in 3 weeks. So they have the question which they have. The question is what What is his so the question is, what is the income after 3 weeks? What is the income after 3 weeks? That means spend plus saving, right? So this is total spending in 3 weeks, 21x, right? And what is his saving for 3 weeks? 3y. So what should we do in 3 weeks income? Saving and spending and saving. They have given addition 21x plus 3y, which gives us total income. Right? So this is his total income. This is his total income. And 3. Now they have said that Ahmed starts from Delhi at 8 a.m. to Jaipur. Okay, he's traveling somewhere from Delhi to Jaipur. If his car is running at the speed x kilometer per hour, and at 1 p.m. he observes that he is 20 kilometer away from Jaipur. Find the distance between Delhi to Jaipur. See, this question is pretty simple. What we have to do is just find the distance. But they have given a little bit tricky clues, right? They have given little bit tricky clues, which has which has which has so many meanings. Means in this question only this is the answer. But we make it little bit more tricky. So at one try only we will try to this problem. So there's a boy ahead. There's a boy ahead, and he starts think that this is Delhi. This is Jaipur. He is traveling from Delhi to Jaipur. Okay. He is traveling from Delhi. Think that he is at Delhi now, currently at the Delhi. And he wants to travel. So what is when he think that he is its car, when he started at Delhi 8 a.m. which is of course morning, which will AM always recommends morning to Jaipur. To he started. If his car is running, this car we know that in car we observe that there's particular speed per hour 120, 100, 60, 20, 40, 80, and even 160 also in some cars. So that here also in his car, Ahmed's car, it runs in the speed x kilometer, which is per hour, kilometer per hour. After a few hours, okay, he observes at 1 p.m. Think that he is at 1 p.m. we observe that he is 20 kilometer. The distance is 20 kilometers away from Jaipur. 20 kilometers away from Jaipur. Away from Jaipur means he needs to cover 20 kilometers to reach Jaipur. Just 20 kilometers to reach Jaipur. So 20 kilometers away from Jaipur. So so find the total distance from here to here. Find the total distance. So what will be the value for the total distance? So that is pretty simple. They have given almost 3 clues. In that 3 clues only we can find the total distance. So first step. First step is a simple step first. We know that 8 is right. Written like this. 1 p.m. means what is in the 1 p.m. We'll directly write p.m. now. No, we won't write 1 p.m. directly. That is if we can recommend 1 a.m. also, not only p.m. right? So in that case, we use 24-hour clock. That is 30 hours. And in 24-hour clock, we won't use p.m. or a.m. We just use hours. Now, just first difference of the hours what they have given 8 a.m. and 1 p.m. So here 13. No need of calculator or your fingers. Just what you will do is, what is the difference between 16 and 8? 8. 15 and 8 or 17 and 8. What will get? 9, right? Because if we add 1 to 16, we get 17. If we add 1 to 8, we get 9. So if we add 9%, we get 17. Same if we subtract 8 minus 1, we get 7. If we subtract 16 minus 1, we will get 15. So 8 plus 7 is 15. 8 minus 6 will be 14. And 8 minus 5, 13. So we got how many hours was left? 5 hours. So here the difference was 5 hours. And each per hour, how much it covers? X. So what will be the cover distance? 5 hours we multiply x, which gives 5x kilometer. Okay. 5x kilometer. At 1 p.m. At 1 he observes that he is 20 kilometer away. He observes he is 20 kilometer away. That means the distance 5x kilometer and 20 kilometer was left to reach Jaipur. So what will be the total? That's pretty simple. Just 5x and 20 kilometers. So what will be the symbol here? Is it multiplied? No. Total means add. So we get less. That gives plus x plus 20 kilometer. We get the total distance. Not only for like this problems, as we do in different problems, we don't remember the problems more. So better to write with steps instead of writing like just add multiply enough. That's not enough. For more, if to remember for a longer period, what we do, we have to just revise. Not revise means we have to just with steps. That's enough. Now here we came to questions and we completed examples. Write the following using number, literals and signs of basic operations. State what each letter represents. Okay, in that what they have told is the difference, not difference means write the following using number, literal, signs of basic operations. Basic operations. What is basic operations? It's when we like less, minus, into, and also divided. These are basic operations. And state this I'll tell you. The diameter of a circle is twice of its radius. We have to not use different literals. We have to just use the what it recommends. Diameter recommends D and R recommends radius recommends R. So in that the diameter of a circle is twice of its radius. So what will be the diameter of so diameter will be twice of its radius. So diameter is equal to right twice of its radius. First find this and then find this is and always remember equal to twice of its radius means 2r. The diameter of circle which is d is equal to 2r. Same here. And don't forget to state here because time is not there. Time made it goes very straight, so I am not stating. Here D recommends diameter. D recommends diameter. I recommends radius. Okay. The area of a rectangle is the product of its length and breadth. Is area, that means area is equal to the product of length and breadth, that is L into A is equal to area and L is equal to length and B is equal to breadth. Now the selling price equals the sum of cost price and the profit. Selling price we replace SP. Cost price C plus profit. Okay, SP is equal to selling price, CP is equal to cost price and P is equal to profit. Now the total amount equals the sum of principal and the interest. In that case what we do, amount will be is equal to plus I. A is equal to amount and P is equal to principals and I is equal to interest. Now the perimeter of rectangle is times the sum of its length and breadth. The perimeter is P. 2 times the sum of length and breadth. So P is equal to perimeter 2 times that is 2 times its radius. Sum of that is L plus B. L is equal to length and B is equal to breadth. The perimeter of a square is 4 times of its side. Perimeter is equal to 4 into S. S recommends P is equal to perimeter. Now here, write the following using numbers, number, literals and signs of basic operations. Okay, this one we have done. Now here, this is just this one we will find something like after this chapter. Okay. Now the number of rooms on the ground floor of a building is 12 less than the twice of the number of rooms on the first floor. If the first floor has X rooms, how many rooms that the ground floor has? If this question, did you hear somewhere? Yes. This question, it's Ishita, right? This Ishita Great. Mathematics is 25 more than two-thirds of a science, and they're given much research. But here, see, the number of rooms of ground floor building is 12 less than the twice of number of rooms of the first floor. If the first floor has X rooms, see this question, when they have asked for rooms, we have to just find the rooms, not the not like marks and all, like not like that. So here ground floor. Okay, ground floor of building is 12 then 12 less than the twice of the rooms on first floor. Twice of the rooms. Okay, this question, there are see, ground floor of a building is 12 less than the, okay, rooms of number of 12 less than the twice of the number of rooms. Okay, first statement, when there is a ground floor of a building, and which how many rooms are there? Which are two rooms, 12 less than the twice of the number of rooms on the first floor. So if they have given the first number of rooms are X rooms, so twice of the number of rooms of first floor, that is 2x. 12, 12, right? So here, twice of the number of rooms will be 2x, because first floor has X rooms, minus 12 less than the twice of the number of rooms are minus 12. How did I find that we have to change the order? Because 12 less than comes in change, right? That's why I change the order. That is 2x minus 12. Now in fifth one, Binny spends rupees 8 daily and saves rupees B. Okay, this one we know, right? No need to do this. This same like that John's. Rahul scores. If this is also some addition, we know that which gives 80x. Here the answer will be 14a plus b rupees. Here 18x marks, 80x marks. We know them. Now if they have given 7th one, Rohit covers. Oh yeah, this is also easy. Which gives yx. Right, centimeters in one step, that gives yx, right? These are all I have explained the important, and it's my duty to explain you. One, see this question. This is interesting, I think so. One apple weighs 75 grams and one orange weighs 40 grams. Determine of the weight of X apples and Y oranges. See, A1 is simple. One apple is 75. One apple is 75 grams. So what will be the weight of X apples? Just multiply them, which gives 75. If one orange weighs 40 grams, and for Y oranges, just again multiply, which is 45 g gram. Determine the weight of Then determine the weight means total weight we have to find, which is 75x plus 40. Now if one pencil costs rupees 2 and one fountain pen costs rupees 50, what is the cost? See, this is also same problem. What they have given is there are in case of oranges and fruits, when there are pencils, like one pencil costs rupees 2. For X pencils, X pencils how much? Just multiply 2 less. When they have asked the cost of fountain pen rupees 50, why fountains? It gives 15. Why? So if we multiply 2x into 15y plus 15y, we get the total cost. Now here cadets, this one is in one like these ones. See, when cadets are marching in a parade, there are 5 cadets in a row. What is the rule which gives the number of cadets given the number of rows? Use n for the number of rows. So for total what is the rule that number of cadets in all the rows in a parade? What will be the number of cadets? That will be if they then have a instruction also that use n for the number of rows. N. There are 5 cadets in a row. So that will be we multiply 5 into n. Like in example, if one cost of an apple cost 5 rupees 5, what will be the cost of 5 apples? Which gives 5 into 5, which gives the total number of apples cost, right? Same here, they have asked total number of in rows. So if they have given n for rows 1, so for the number of rows, n is the number of rows. We don't know how many number of rows they have given. So that's why we write 5 into n. Now same here, if there are 50 mangoes in a box, how will you write the total number of mangoes in terms of number of boxes? Use B for number of boxes. How will you write the total number of? See, they have given a particular number of boxes, and we don't know how many number of boxes we have to find. So if they have given these boxes, so what will do? Find total number of boxes. How many boxes there will be? But the answer, but the rule, the statement will be same, which is if the teacher distributes 5 pencils per student, can you tell how many pencils are needed given the number of students? Use S for number of students. Okay, a teacher is distributing 5 pencils to each student. Can you tell how many pencils are needed totally to distribute for all the students? So this is the number of students. How many number of students there be? But the statements we can do same, which gives 5 into S gives 5S. Now a bird flies 1 kilometer in 1 minute. Can you express the distance covered by the bird in terms of its flying time in minutes? Use T for flying time in minutes. 1 kilometer 1 minute, so for flying time minutes, that 1 into T, which is just multiply for all the given statement into the number of students, minutes, anything. Same for here, but here there's a tricky one. I'll Radha is drawing a dot rangoli, a beautiful pattern of land. She oiling dots, chalk powder. She has 9 dots in a row. Dots in how many dots will you have? Rangoli have for arrows? Think that there's number of rows. How many number of rows? Maybe 2, 5, 10, 100, anything. I recommend for rows. Arrows, how many dots? That will 9 into the method we are finding. For one row, they are given 9. For arrows, why not? Same unitary method. Same here for 8 rows. 8 gives 72 dots will be. Now if they have given 10 rows, into 10, which is 9, right? Now here, Leela is Radha's younger sister. Leela is 4 years younger than Radha, sorry. Can you write Leela's age in terms of Radha's age? The Radha's age should get to be X years. Radha's age, Leela is Radha's younger sister. Okay, Leela is smaller than Radha, 4 years younger. So what will you write? If think take X as Radha's age. Take X as Radha's age. So what will be the common total? Means what will be the Leela's age? In that Leela's age, right? When we take something it's like I'm having a brother. Okay, he is 4 years younger than me, and I am now 12. So what is the total? Means what is my brother's age? 12 minus 5 is 7 years. Which 7 years, right? Same here. If we the so who is first of all who is elder than Radha? Sorry, who is elder than Leela? Radha. So if the Radha is X. So X will come first always. Like in this stage problem. My age is 12 and my brother is 5 smaller than me. So this will be 7 years he will be. Same here, I am elder than him. Wait. I am elder. So same here, Radha is elder than Leela. So Leela's age is 4 years less than Radha. Only X minus 4 age. Leela's age will be X minus 4. Now here, we like to eat so many sweets, right? Like laddus, jalebis, and some like kaju, some more, right? Here gulab jamun, rasgulla, some more. Here, mother has made yummy laddus. Yummy laddus she made, and she gave some laddus to guests and family members. We don't know how many laddus she made, and she gave in that made laddus. She gave some of them, few of them to their guests and family members. But still 5 laddus remain. After giving to guests and family, she had observed that 5 laddus remain. If the number of laddus mother gave away is L, how many laddus did she made? What they are telling is, what is the total number of laddus she made? If the number of laddus is L, she made laddus is L. So in that case, what we do, we'll do, or simply we'll do addition, right? So what will be the answer? She gave some laddus. How many laddus she gave, we don't know. And how many laddus she made also we don't know. We have to find that only. So, but after giving to guests and family members, just 5 laddus remain. So we can find with this, right? If laddus is sell, so what will we do to get the total? We'll add 5 laddus, right? Then we will add these guests and family members laddus and plus 5, which the mother has made. So this many laddus mother has made. Now here, see, oranges are to be transferred from sorry, oranges are to be transferred from larger boxes into smaller boxes. When a larger box is emptied, the oranges from it fill 2 smaller boxes and still 10 oranges remain outside. If the number of oranges in a small box are taken to be x, what is the number of oranges in larger box? So this is very simple. Okay, I think that this is the box. Okay, so this is large box. And there are some laddus here. And if this someone had opened the cover and he had transferred from he had transferred from smaller box. Okay. Can the larger box laddus within one box? No. So it had fitted in 2 boxes. Okay, the total came in first box plus second. But there are 20 laddus remaining still. Also, there are 20 laddus. I think that this is okay. 20 laddus remaining outside still. So how many laddus does the box contain? This is the question. So how we will just add this plus 20 laddus, right? But that's it. One box means if the oranges inside a small box denotes X, there said to be X. So what will be the orange in larger box? We'll just add. So there are 2 smaller boxes, right? So each are having X, 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 X. So if we add X, X, we'll have 2X. So we got 2x for these smaller. So what about these 20 laddus? We'll add them, subtract them, or multiply them? Yes, we'll add them because these 20 laddus were also in larger box. But after transferring in smaller boxes, they have been outside, right? So if we add plus 20, can solve it? Can we solve it? For my answer, I'd say that this is not possible to answer. Possible to solve it. So this is the answer for the larger box. How much does the larger box contain? It contains 2x plus 20 laddus. How many it contains? 20 with tacit. So friends, please like, share and subscribe, and I have also subscribed my channel which is given below. Thank you.